Good morning. It's my Jeep, Sunday, February 28, 2021. And I'm finally getting to a point where I'm going to start doing some work, get back into it on the right front of this Jeep. And I'm trying to get set up where I can start removing the control arms. And I got some of my tools out here for other stuff, like removing the ball joints later. I doubt if I'll get that far, but just kind of organizing and trying to figure out what I got and what I don't have. Anyway, I'm trying to get this set up where I can make adjustments to relieve tension off these bolts here. I'm going to start with the lower control arm first. Anyway, the lower control arm first, and I can use my jack to hopefully get some of the tension off the bolts as I need it. And I've got my small jack over there I could probably utilize also. But now, another thing that I've noticed, these steering bars or control arms, whatever you want to call them, because I don't know the proper name. I noticed all the bushings wore out in these things too, so I'm gonna have to look into changing those out. If I'm gonna change all this other stuff out, I don't want to leave those like that. That's another issue. I've got these sway bars brand new. So. Anyway, I'll update you a little later with some progress, if any. My Jeep out. Here's a quick update on my Jeep. Still Sunday morning, and after struggling for about an hour and a half, I finally got the right side front lower control arm off. You see it right there. I had to play musical chairs with my jacks and jack stands till I finally got the pressure off the bolts to get them out. But I'm learning. My Jeep out. Another My Jeep update, and there's the one that's going to replace it. And the only way I know which control arm is which is by matching it up, because Detroit Axle would not send me any instructions on how and what part goes where. They suggested you take it to a professional mechanic. I said okay. But anyway, that's what I'm doing, making sure the part matches up. Sorry about the shadow. My Jeep out. And this is my Jeep update. Still Sunday in the afternoon. And as you can see, I'm still struggling to get this new front lower control arm on. And what I'm doing, and the hardest part of this, and I've seen this in the video, is getting these bolt holes lined up again. They come out fairly easy, but they don't go back in the same way. You know, weight shifts, the axle moves a little bit. Anyway, I went ahead and did what a lot of them suggest, put a come along on the axle here, then I'm going to try to line this rear bolt hole up. I went ahead and put the front bolt in, and so I'm working on the rear bolt, and I'll get back with you a little later if I have make any progress on it. My Jeep out. And I got it in. I'm making minor adjustments with the come along, pulling the axle forward and up a little bit. And you know, those of you in the same boat I am with the knowledge, the lack of knowledge, especially on front end work, it can be done. Just do it step by step. Anyway, I'm pretty happy with that. I'm gonna get these nuts on the back of these bolts. Later on, I'm not gonna tighten them up too tight because they have to be torqued down to a certain specification, and I'll do that later when it's sitting on the ground. My Jeep out. This is my Jeep, a quick update. Okay, I got this lower right front control arm in. As I said earlier, I won't be tightening it completely up. They got to be torqued to specifications. You got to do that when everything's on the ground, level and everything. Anyway, that I learned something on this one. Hopefully it'll help me on the rest of them. On lining things up using different tools and means. Okay, that's my Jeep out for now.